Hello everyone, my name is Leila and welcome to Leila Land. Thank you very much for all your kind comments. I'm very happy to receive them. I have got so many comments on where I am from. I guess many people got confused about my roots and where I'm from, and there were so many guesses on where I was from. So let me tell you, I'm from Kyrgyzstan. Many people confuse it with Kurdistan, but that's not correct. I'm from Kyrgyzstan and we call it also Kyrgyz Republic. I suppose that not many people know where this country is. So Kyrgyzstan is located in the Central Asian region, and my mother tongue is the Kyrgyz. And my second language is Russian. Och jag tänkte även säga någonting på svenska. Det var jättemånga som kommenterade varför jag inte pratade svenska och varför jag valde att prata engelska. Så först och främst så tror jag att alla har rätt att välja vilket språk de vill tala på sina sociala medier, på YouTube eller på Instagram. Och det är egentligen inte en fråga som jag tänker besvara, men ja, jag har valt bara att prata engelska i mina YouTube-videos för att jag har många vänner runt omkring världen och det är inte många som kan svenska. Det är bara 10 miljoner som pratar svenska, så det är klart jag vill nå till en lite större publik. Men jag är väldigt tacksam över att även svenska tittare har hittat mina videos, så jag hoppas att vi har rett ut allt det här. And today I want to talk about the advantages of living in Sweden. Now, as I said, I am from Kyrgyzstan, and I think it will be wrong to compare Sweden with Kyrgyzstan because these two countries are so different. Culturally, religiously, how the society works, how people, I don't know, talk to each other and stuff like that. But still, I would like to make a video, some advantages of living in Sweden. Now, there are many advantages of living in Sweden, and it would be impossible to make a video with all the advantages. That's why I have chosen only a couple of them, so my video doesn't get very long. If you want to know about these advantages, stay with me. One of the first advantages is that Sweden is very environmentally friendly. We are sorting trash, we have different types of trash that we need to sort. We have papers, we have wallpapers, we have non-colored glass, colored glass, metals, batteries, and I think in total we have like 11 different types of trash that we need to sort. We also need to pay tax for using cars. We pay coal dioxide-based tax. We pay taxes for using the roads. If we have cars, we pay tax on when we buy tickets. We need to pay aviation tax, flygskatt. I think it's called aviation tax, but I'm not really sure. Like, Skatteverket uppskattar oss väldigt mycket. Yeah, I mean, it's so environmentally friendly, and just by moving here to Sweden, you realize how much you can do for the environment, so the next generations can live in peace and use the same resources that we are using. And of course, these examples that I have just provided are not the only examples. These are just a tiny little bit. The next advantage that I'm gonna mention, it has already been mentioned a million times, and I will also do that because I think that it's so good. We have a very affordable healthcare system that we don't need to pay that much for, and this is just incredible how this system, how the welfare system has been constructed and organized that it's just wow. For example, I have my notes here, so I will read it. For example, we have free dental care until the year you turn 23 years old. I must mention that on my time, it was until the year you turn 20, but now they have extended until you turn 23 years old. Another example is that it costs only 200 krona to visit a doctor if you want to visit a healthcare center. Now, these prices differ between different regions in Sweden, but where I'm living in Stockholm region, it costs 200 krona. If you want to know how much it costs in your region, you can visit 1177. And I have actually talked a little bit about 1177 in one of my previous videos, so I will link it here. Another one is that if you are younger than 20 or elder than 85 years old, you don't need to pay a patient fee. How incredible is that? And another one is a bit woman related. Women in Sweden who are elder than 40 years old get invitations for mammography screening. I think it's very good because you can find out about a potential cancer a bit faster than usual. Another advantage of living in Sweden is that both parents in total get 480 parental leave days. And the most important and coolest part that one, it's paid, and the other one is that even fathers have opportunity to have a parental leave. I think it's very cool and very nice for both the child and for the father to bond with each other, and also men get understanding in how difficult it is to take care of a baby, that a woman just not is sitting at home and doing nothing. Also, an important fact, both parents get 480 days only for one child. If you happen to have twins or 3 babies at the same time, of course you get many more days. Of course, there are many more advantages of having both paternal and maternal leave. If you have experienced more advantages of having parental leave, paternal or maternal, please comment down below. It will be very interesting to read it from your point of view. In Sweden, we have very high-speed internet, and it would be probably strange if a country that has founded Ericsson, that in turn is developing 5G technology, would have a low-speed internet. And I think that in Sweden, high-speed internet is not a luxury thing, it's more of a necessity, because we have all these apps that we are so dependent on. We have governmental e-services, and we are using internet a lot. I have found some statistics. According to the organization The Swedes and the Internet, in 2019, 98% of households had access to the internet, and 95% of the population state that they are using the internet. It is so incredible how much internet we have in Sweden, and how at the same time we are so dependent on it, that I think it would be like a catastrophe if something happens to the internet in Sweden. We will not be able to survive, because everything is on the internet, and nowadays many of the things are going into the cloud. Also, a couple of years ago in the European Union, we have got a law about the web content accessibility, which means that the public actors must be accessible on the internet and on the mobile applications. And let me explain a bit what this law means. In Sweden, 20% of the population have some kind of disability, and this means that these people must be able to access the governmental information in a way that is suitable for them. It should be possible to convert a text into audio or audio into text. It also means that functionalities must be available from a keyboard. The information that is on the web, it must be understandable. And it also means that the web pages must be constructed or created in a way that is possible to predict for a person with a disability or for any kind of person. So of course, in these kind of situations, like the law about web content accessibility, it's just a huge advantage and a huge help to have high-speed internet. The next advantage that I would like to talk about is the public transportation. I have personally lived in two different parts of Sweden. One of them was Jämtland, which is kind of middle of Sweden, and right now I'm living in the Stockholm region. And from my experience, the public transportation here is so well organized and so well thought. It's made not only on the local level but also on the region level. Here I have an app that is called SL, and here I can just plan my entire trip from point A to point B by using just one app, and I know which kind of buses I'm gonna use, which kind of metro or train or whatever. With that being said, it doesn't mean that the public transportation is perfect. I have had plenty of times when the public transportation didn't work well, but yeah, what is perfect in this world? Nothing is perfect. My next and last advantage of living in Sweden is online shopping. Online shopping is very easy and super comfortable because the stores have so generous rules, generous delivery rules, generous return rules. Some stores don't even require any fees for the delivery or for the return, or both of them. Is just so easy. But what I can say is that online shopping is getting bigger and bigger in Sweden, and compared to 2019, in 2020 it increased by 40%, which means that in 2020 people bought for 122 billion Swedish krona. Obviously, one of the reasons is the pandemic, because many people bought online, but also many people bought much more and many more things online. Also because those people who did not do the online shopping, they discovered it in 2020 because of the obvious reasons. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm very thankful to those of you who watched it to the end. If you have any kind of comments on the advantages that I have provided in this video, please let me know in the comments down below. If you have any other advantages, I will be very happy to read about them, so write me here in the comments down below too. And have a nice day, have a nice night, have a nice evening wherever you are. See you next time.